Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Vegetarian Cooking with JJ. Today we're going to be making Dal Makhani. It's a very popular Indian dish, very comforting and full of protein. And dal actually goes back to the Indus Valley Civilization. So let's head over to the kitchen and get cooking. For this dal makhani, you'll need rainbow lentils, kidney beans, red chili powder, diced tomatoes, earth balance, veggie broth, garam masala, bay leaves, fenugreek leaves, cumin seeds, coconut cream, an onion, salt, pepper, cilantro, chilies, a tomato, ginger, and garlic. This is the dal we're going to be making. It's extremely delicious and irresistible. A great Indian comfort food. Hey everyone, so I'm using the rainbow lentils here. Oops. I've rinsed them out several times and soaked them for a bit. So they're going to go in. I just happen to have the canned kidney beans, so that's what I'm going to be using. Not the full amount that you see here, but you'll see. And we're going to be using a medium-sized pot to make this recipe. Everything's going to be on the stove top. We're just going to chop up some onion. And we're just going to get some cumin seeds here. 1 teaspoon, 2 teaspoons, and this should actually be just the perfect amount. It's about 3 teaspoons there. And we're going to get a couple of bay leaves out, since there's some smaller pieces. Okay, here we got some bay leaves. Using our colander, we're just going to drain our lentils and beans. So we have our lentils and our kidney beans. Fun fact, kidney beans are shaped like kidneys and they're also good for your kidneys. We're going to get some garlic and ginger paste going. Oh! Ooh, I just had a little mishap with the ginger squirting into my eye from that. So be careful. Now we're just going to use this microplane to get our ginger paste. It'll be roughly about a tablespoon. Puree, decent amount of garlic here. More than a tablespoon. We'll just chop the remnants of the garlic. We're just going to dice the tomato and set it aside for when we're ready. We're going to set our temperature of our pot on medium. So we're going to get our pot hot. And we have a half a cup of vegan butter that we're going to use in this recipe. We're going to use a little bit to start off with to get the cumin nice and toasty. We're also going to add a cinnamon stick in our pot. Give it a break. This will give our dish more aroma. And we're going to wait for the earth balance to melt. Now we'll put our cumin seed and cinnamon in the pot. We're going to add some chili powder, the Indian kind. Now our onions. Give it a nice stir here. That aroma is coming out. We're just gonna let our onions cook up for a little bit before we add some other ingredients. We're going to add some more ingredients now, starting with our tomatoes. Now I'm just deglazing the pan with the veggie broth. Add some garlic, our chili peppers, ginger, so we're going to add some lentils now as well. Now for some diced tomatoes. Put our bay leaves in here. Some salt. Some pepper. Give it a nice stir. And we want to add some more veggie stock. So we're going to bring this to a boil until most of the liquid has evaporated, and then we're going to bring it down to a simmer. So normally you would serve the dal with naan or rice, but since it's Shabbat tonight, I am making a challah. It's a vegan challah, and I'm going to go ahead and braid it. It was just covered in rising. We're just going to cover this challah and set aside. We're just going to chop this cilantro just so we have some garnish in the end. And we're making our way back to our dal. Our dal has reduced quite a bit. So what we're going to do is add our vegan butter, and then we're going to add our cream. So I left the vegan butter in the fridge so it wouldn't be so melty. We have reduced the heat as well. Whilst that is simmering away, I'm just going to take some additional ginger. This is for the finishing touch in the end. Now that our dal is thickening up, we're going to be adding some of our kidney beans here because they were out of the can, so that's why we were reserving them. And we're going to add our cup of coconut cream. There it goes. The kidney beans were rinsed very well because they came out of the can. There we go. Oh no! Oopsie. I put in the coconut cream and I've turned up the heat just so I can get this dish reduced in a timely fashion. It's tasting pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. I'm just gonna add a touch more salt and some pepper. We're going to be making our Indian carrot pickle, so we're going to start with this large carrot and peel it up. We're just going to bring a small saucepan of water to a boil here. So we're just going to slice up some ginger. And we'll make some smaller pieces. Some chili. Water is coming to a boil over here, so I'm just going to go ahead and put the carrots in. They'll be in there for 2 minutes. We're just going to pour in some mustard seed, some white mustard seed, and the black mustard seed. And some fenugreek seeds. And our carrots are done, so we're just going to drain them and dry them. We are drying out our carrots here, so we're just going to get the spices ready. So chili powder, salt, coconut sugar, and we're only going to use a small portion of this.